So this is propagandist Nick Shirley. He went viral for the Minnesota Daycare fraud, allegedly.
Yeah.
He's being confronted by a Somali man about his propaganda videos. And let's watch this exchange.
This has nothing to do with race. This is fraud. It's fraud.
This absolutely has to do with us being Muslim.
No, it does not.
All right, and us being from Africa. This is a constitutional argument. If you don't want us here, change the freedom of religion. Say, listen, we don't want Muslims in this country anymore.
We're not saying that.
No.
We're not saying that.
When I go
Sir,
onto
we're
your
talking
comments,
about fraud. When
I go onto your comments,
my comments.
What I see is people that say we do not want Muslims here. Kick every single Muslim in Minnesota out of Minnesota.
That's a comment.
You are You're preparing for the Somali community to maybe be taken to concentration camps, just like the Japanese community. All right, you're sensationalizing.
No, we're not.
All right,
Sir,
something that
answer
can
the
listen.
question. Where is the transportation
something
vehicle
that can
company?
jeopardize
Answer the question.
The safety and the protection of the Somali community.
We're talking about
if
fraud.
anything happens to the Somali
community, we're talking
community,
about fraud.
I'm not doing anything. I'm not physically touching.
You're getting very close.
I'm not physically touching. No, I'm not physically touching.
So Nick Shirley says it's about fraud. Let me make this clear, right? We spoke on this. We provided receipts. When it comes to fraud, Donald Trump is one of the biggest fraudsters in freaking business history.
Yeah.
Not to mention all the fraudsters that he has pardoned. And you guys do not say anything about those guys. We made a top 10 list of all the fraudsters, scammers that he's pardoned. There's nobody who's a bigger scammer than, Donald Trump. Don't forget, 34 counts of fraud. Not to mention all the people, the scamming people, fraudsters that Donald Trump has pardoned.
Just a good old boy, never meaning no harm.
And I hear nothing. You guys do not care about fraud. This is a guise to demonize Somalis, Muslims, and the immigrants. It's all a front because you guys are too cowardly just to say, you know what? You're right. We don't like Muslims. We don't like immigrants. We don't like Somalis. We don't want you here. You guys are too cowardly to say it. So you guys say it's about fraud. You guys do not give a fuck about fraud. Your cult leader is a convicted felon, 34 counts of fraud. Not to mention all the defamation, all the other bullshit that he's attached to, plus the countless pardons of fraudsters.
Beats all you never saw, been in trouble with the law since the day they was born.
But you guys don't keep the same energy for that. I wonder why. So that man is absolutely right. It's not about fraud. It's about the whitening of America. And I stand on that. Is there anything you want to say?
You took the words right out of my mouth, actually. That video was very emotional to watch, and he's right. If anything happens to anybody out there, it's on his hands.
Yeah.
And, it's not about fraud. It's about Nick Shirley's algorithm and his YouTube money at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Because he's probably caking, you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Off all the views and clicks. Millions upon millions of views.
And from what I understand, journalists have went in and done some investigative work on his claims, and I think a lot of it's been debunked. It's bullshit. There's inconsistencies.
Yep.
If you heard Nick Shirley speak, he's not very intelligent.
No.
He's just, like you said, hopping on the algorithm. But unfortunately, shit like this comes with real life consequences.
Yes.
And I'm glad, and not to say that you're wrong, because we had a conversation a couple episodes ago about laughing in the face of danger, but now it's gonna get to the point where, like, okay, we can't laugh anymore. Like we have to take serious steps in protecting our community.
Yeah,
because Somalis are a target. I read the comments, I see what's being said, and it's fucking dangerous rhetoric.
Yeah,
and all it takes is one lunatic
to go into a friggin' area where they all hang out,
a mosque or something, and say, you know what? These people are dangerous.
I'm letting it off.
Yeah.
Because they did that in Christchurch. Remember Christchurch?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And you're talking about Muslims being a threat? What about the countless shootings by freaking white males who come from Christian backgrounds. It's amazing to me how white people are able to point the finger to everybody else, but they're never the perpetrator of the shit.
And they're
always innocent.
And it's always the comments, but the numbers say that they do this, or the numbers say that blacks kill blacks on average
Who
more.
commits more crime than white people?
Yeah.
And they manage to convince even people of color that the people of color are the enemy. That's crazy. It's crazy.
And to the FBAs who say that this isn't your battle, you know, guys, you gotta better buckle up.
It's definitely your battle because you guys are up next.
You hate Muslims.
I'm not saying I hate Muslims. We're talking about fraud. We're talking about fraud.
Why are you attacking us?
This
are we
is
the
fraud.
only community that suffers because of fraud?
We're talking about fraud.
Are we the only community that does fraud? Are we the only community that does this?
This is about fraud.
All right, but there's what, 300 Somali providers in all of Minnesota?
There's actually 800.
Don't keep talking.
So,
you speak English?
transportation companies.
Your security doesn't even speak English. Listen, let me tell you something.
See, this isn't a race issue, sir. This is about fraud.
We have, what, 1,000 providers?
Yeah, you guys have a...
Even it's 2,000 providers.
Okay,
you want to sacrifice the safety of 80,000 people
we're not
because of fucking 2,000 providers? Are you fucking mad? Are you stupid?
I'm not stupid. You're stupid. Where's the transportation company?
What about if a mass shooting happens in Minnesota? It will be because of you. It will be because of you. If any Somali gets hurt in Minnesota, it's because of Nick fucking Shirley.
This is about fraud.
One single Somali gets hurt.
This is about fraud,
it's
sir.
because of you. Sensationalizes. You son of a bitch. Sensationalizes.
Wow, you're very nice.
Get the fuck out of our neighborhood.
Very nice.
Get the fuck out of our
neighborhood. Sir, can you tell me where the transportation company is?
Get the fuck out of our neighborhood. We don't want you here. Get the fuck out of here.
Calm down, sir. Calm down, sir.
Get the fuck out of here.
Sir, this is about fraud.
You wanted clicks?
You're sensationalizing yourself, sir.
You wanted clicks?
You're sensationalizing yourself.
You wanted clicks? You wanted the YouTube?
Tell me where the transportation vehicle is.
Clicks?
Minnesota has a lot of transportation companies. And as somebody who does work in that industry on a 9 to 5, and yes, I do have a fucking job. I deal with a lot of guys from Minnesota, and literally they all have businesses, and they all have multiple trucks. So what is this guy even talking about? You don't need to have a truck, in your business to be operating. You can literally work from a phone and a computer and run a successful business. This guy
has no clue what he's talking about.
No.
But at the end of the day, he doesn't even care about knowing. This
No.
is about, like you said, the algorithm and sensationalizing it and feeding red meat to that fucking mega base who will say, you see, look how angry that Somali man got. They're so violent. They're so aggressive.
Yeah.
This is proof that you're a danger to society.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Nick Shirley's loving every minute of this.
Oh, totally. Is that his old man with him?
Transportation company is then.
What do you need to know about that? It's not your business. It's a private company, you dickhead. Fucking dickhead. It's not your fucking business to know, you fucking dickhead, Nick Shirley. And anybody who fucks with him, fuck you.
You wanted the YouTube?
Tell me where the transportation vehicle
YouTube
is.
Clicks? You got YouTube clicks. Now get the fuck out of our community.
Tell me where the transportation vehicle is.
Get the fuck out of our community.
Tell me where the...
You
this is about fraud.
Racist motherfucker.
This is...
Say I don't want
This
Muslims
is about
here.
fraud.
Say I don't want Muslims here. Say it. Say I want to change the Constitution.
No, I don't want to change the Constitution.
Freedom of religion, and I don't want Muslim Somalis in Minnesota. Kick them out. I was born in this country. You have to take the passport away from me. That is what you are arguing for.
We're not talking.
Change the Constitution.
This is about fraud.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
Get the fuck out of our community.
This is about fraud.
Get the fuck out of our community. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Stupid fucking idiot.
Tell me where the transportation company is then.
Get the fuck out of here.
Obviously for this video we had to get security because look at this now. Alright, we're going. We're going.
You have to go from here. I'm telling you.
But there is no transportation company in there. Fraud.
Fuck you, asshole.
You see how easy it was for him to just say, oh, no transportation. Oh, it's fraud.
Fuck you, you fucking idiot. Anybody who falls for this shit is a fucking tool. You are a low IQ mother individual. That's what you are. You're a low IQ.
I've been telling people for so long, these people are dangerous people, and they will demonize you to push a narrative, and there's real life consequences on its way. And here we are. It's here.
Yeah. So sickening.
Hold on, let's finish this video.
And they're organizing now. See that shit?
I love that. The community coming together and standing up for themselves.
There were no transportation companies.
No, none.
This isn't about race. This isn't against religion. This is about fraud.
You do not give a fuck about fraud.
Well, and this is what happens when you put a spotlight on fraud. The people who are benefiting become extremely violent, and the Somalis are the most violent people I have ever met in my whole life.
There's the racist trope. Boom! There it is.
Is that his old man with him? That's his old man,
I
right?
don't know who he is.
That's probably his old man.
But there it is, right there. Who's more violent than white people? Tell me.
I wouldn't say that. We're all equally violent. We're all violent in our own ways. But let's just focus on the inconsistencies of their morality. Let's
Fair
focus
enough.
on that.
We'll discuss that another time. Fair enough. Fair enough, because I stand on that. But fair enough. This man said Somalis are the most violent people There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. There it is. Such fucking bullshit.
Sensationalizing.
They do not care about fraud. If you guys think this is about fraud, you're crazy. Your cult leader has been fucking convicted of fraud. Oh, but let me guess. It was a bullshit case. It's not real. He has lawsuits. Like, if there's one thing that's synonymous with Trump, it's fucking fraud.
Yeah.
He pardons fraudsters.
Straightening the curves, flattening the hills. Someday the mountain might get 'em, but the law never will. Making their way.
But let me guess, none of that accounts for anything. Means nothing. Conrad Black, fraudster, pardon.
And who's also Canadian too. Dual citizen.
Not to mention this guy's pardoning drug dealers. That should be the next list. Trump cares about drugs coming into the country, but he pardons drug dealers? Like, how does it make sense? There is no consistency. The only thing that's consistent is the inconsistency. But like I said, you guys use this as a guise to demonize these communities in the hopes of getting them out. And this is why a lot of MAGA people support Trump, because they love seeing these people thrown out of their country, because America is white Christian, And the thing is, if you said to a MAGA supporter, let's say hypothetically, these people came in legally, they were productive members of society, they were contributing to the economy, they're upstanding citizens, would you still want them gone? I guarantee a lot of them would say yes. I guarantee it. I fucking guarantee it. I have examples of people given that example where they say, yeah, I'd still want them gone. So then what is it really about? Because you guys, you should be here legally. Let's say they are here legally. Do you still want them gone? Yes. But they're not criminals. Still want them gone. But they work. Still want them gone. They're taxpayers. Still want them gone.
Immigrants have fueled the United States economy over the last 50 years.
Absolutely.
And to want people gone, just watch how shitty America will be in overnight.
It's all rooted in racism.
Overnight.
It's all rooted in racism. And that's why a lot of the barbaric tactics that ICE takes, his base supports it, because they hate these communities so much. They hate these people.
And Minnesota is not the only immigrant town. Why are they pulling this shit off in New York or Chicago? Chicago is a major hub for Latinos or South Americans.
It'll be all the Democratic states. New
York is full of immigrants. People who don't have paperwork. You know what I mean?
Well, ICE is in New York too, no?
I'm not sure. Not as
I would assume they are.
Not as big as not as big as.
But at the end of the day, I feel like who cares? This is just all a guys, man. This is just all a guys to de-brown and de-black and de-immigrant and de-Muslim America. That's all it is. That's all it is. They don't care. They don't care about fucking these people being criminals. It's like these people could be the most outstanding citizen in the world. But if you're not a white person, they don't care. They want you gone.